I'm Malcolm Van Delston. This is an excerpt from working title, How Low Can You Go? Book 5 in the Do the Wrong Thing series. Last week in How Low Can You Go? Greg broke into Ava's apartment to invite her to go drinking, and she attended a show by his band. This is chapter 1. Olio, the last and first chapter. We're continuing with this chapter. Remove. Greg, his 2 roommates, and I are at a diner near Greg's latest house. It's a bright, sunny day. I'm wearing a white t-shirt that I cut the sleeves off of and spray painted with fluorescent pink, yellow, and green flowers. The straps and sides of the black bra I sprayed fluorescent green are visible. Army shorts and docks complete my outfit. My hair dyed platinum, as it's been for a while. Greg and I kiss at our booth, tongues down each other's throats, while the roommates sit across from us rolling their eyes. I'm brave and daring. My nipples harden. My crotch contracts. I don't care about Ben, my job, my mother. I am a punk rock queen. Hey! The old French-Canadian owner of the restaurant is beside our table, thin, pink frosted lips pursed in anger. Her straggly bun of gray-brown hair shakes, and she glares from behind square, wire-rimmed glasses. Her order booklet and the pen in her hands shake. You can't do that here, she says. If you want to act like that, go somewhere else. Okay, fine, says Greg, pulling away from me and smiling. She looks from him to me, grimaces in disgust, and walks away. End remove. My stomach, I guess it's my womb, hurts. It's not as bad as the nurse told me it would be, merely a dull throb. Another nurse comes by and asks how I'm feeling. Okay, I tell her. She pats my hand and I drift off to sleep. I wake up to the same second nurse checking my IV. The pain is worse now. I whimper. Does it hurt? Yes, can you give me more morphine? Give me my morphine, it hurts. She grimaces and does something with the IV. The pain goes away and I relax into my pillow. I know I'm being demanding and rude. I hate the world. I'm tired of trying to meet its standards. I hear a girl's voice. Steph? I call out, Steph? Ava? She answers. Holy shit! She laughs. I laugh. There are about 10 beds in this room. It doesn't mean everyone is here for the same thing. Can I ask if she's had an abortion? Call it out? No, I can't. Steph is a younger girl that's begun hanging around Nerd. She actually lives in one of the new punk houses that have started up with a couple boys and her friend Emily. Steph can't be much older than 19. Same with Emily. Tall and large for a girl with straight dyed black hair, Steph looks and acts like a well-off suburban teenager, intimidating me and making me wonder why she hangs around Nerd. She doesn't fit in, though ironically fits in better than I do, because she's living with Nerd people. She's also a drug dealer. Did you get morphine? I call out. Hell yeah, she exclaims. Emily, my Emily, got pregnant by Ben. I'm not upset that she's seeing him. Better her than someone else. And since I can't even tell her how much I like Ben, I can't complain. Anyway, she had an abortion. I didn't copy her consciously. It was... Do you think it's like women's periods lining up when they live in the same house? Baby fever? Beyond social contagion? We're all starting and ending pregnancies. After I became enceinte, my body felt like it didn't belong to me anymore, but it was a pleasant not belonging. My physical form floated, carrying me along as if I was a hot air balloon. 2 party-sized bags of cheese-flavored popcorn in one go. I ate everything, biked hard and often, wondering if biking was bad for the fetus, then remembering that the abortion was already scheduled. I don't know what to say to Steph, so I lie back in bed and cry. I told Ben to leave, says Emily as we sit in her kitchen drinking Grand Marnier and Cointreau. I lent him almost $1,000 to buy a drum machine and amp, she continues, but he still hasn't paid me back. Head down, she looks up at me with her serious green eyes through her luscious corkscrew curls. He says he's going to get a job, but he just doesn't. I nod, staring at the ghastly Crumb Tiny's poster on the wall behind her. Q is for Quentin, who sank in a mire. Ben needs someone warm, someone like me. If Ben was with me, he'd get a job. I'd never lend him $1,000, though. I wouldn't lend anybody $1,000. All he did was mope around. He was always here. When I left in the morning, when I came back from work, if I stopped in for lunch, just lying around reading. And as for Neville, who died of ennui, I wouldn't care if Ben hung out at my place, and he'd get a job if he was with me. So at this point, if I don't get my money back, I don't care. Emily laughs. $1,000 is a bargain to be rid of him. F is for Fanny. I nod.